Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and I've got 3 special videos coming up for you on the channel today. Today was the launch of the Motorola RAZR I. I've got one in this little bag here. Now the first video is going to be part 1 of the event that Motorola held in London. Video number 2 is going to be the product details themselves, and then video number 3 later on the channel is going to be the unboxing and first look of the Motorola RAZR I. Sit back and enjoy.
As you can see, my name is Andrew Morley. I'm the General Manager and Vice President for the UK and Ireland for Motorola Mobility. We're really excited to welcome you here today for the phone launch of the year. We think it is anyway. We're building on the success of the RAZR and the Defy family and the Moto Lux to launch a brand new device that's our biggest launch since the original RAZR. This product is the first result of our collaboration with Intel, with our partners, that we announced earlier this year. So we thank them for being here with us today to share the event with us. And today marks a new era for us in our commercial relationship in Latin America and in Europe. And we're going to be working very closely with our carriers and partners in Latin America and in Europe to bring this device to market with a meaningful impact. What we have for you today marks a real milestone. It's a milestone for us in terms of pushing form and function to the edge, for people within those regions. We're very literally pushing design to the edge. And to tell you more about it, I'd like you to join me in welcoming Jim Wicks, our Head of Device Design, to the stage. Mr. Jim Wicks.
As you said, I'm Jim Wicks, and I head up the design group at Motorola, which means my team is constantly monitoring research and experimenting with materials and processes in order to make the most compelling design possible. And I'm very eager to show you what we have created as part of the deep collaboration between Intel's and Motorola's engineers and designers. Innovation is nothing new for Motorola. We've been doing it for over 80 years. And in that time, we've constantly pushed the boundaries of technology and design. For instance, there's no denying that Motorola invented the technology that gave birth to the mobile industry. And each time we make a breakthrough, it's because we're driven by the need to solve deeply technical problems which enable breakthrough consumer experiences. I'll give you a few examples. We invented the first mobile device. Consumers could simply talk anywhere, anytime they wanted. It might have only been for 20 or 30 minutes, but it was anytime, anywhere you wanted, complete freedom. Another is Defy, a product with build quality and construction that could withstand the elements like no other smartphone could. This is the one that you could drop in a tank of water, put it in the pool, take it out, and still be able to use it. Next is RAZR. Consumers want a no-compromise device that lasts as long as they do. So we took state-of-the-art materials and manufacturing processes to create a super thin, super strong device with a full day of talk time. And that legacy of technical expertise, creativity, and out-of-the-box thinking is something we have in common with Google. Both companies are driven by innovation. And with Motorola now as part of Google, that innovation will help create incredible, meaningful experiences for people around the world. As you may have heard our CEO, Dennis Woodside, say in New York City 2 weeks ago, the new Motorola is focused on 3 key things right now. The first is speed, because people don't want to wait for pages or apps to load, or to miss a moment when taking a picture. Second is power management, because all that speed and performance requires more battery life in order to get you through a day. The phone is only half a phone if it only works for half the day. So we're committed to making the full-day phones. And Android, which today has an incredible bit of momentum, some 1.3 million activations per day, and drives the kind of innovation that can make a real difference in people's lives. Another company that has been an innovator in consumer experiences, speed and performance, is Intel. We are extremely excited about bringing the unique technical expertise and abilities of these two companies together So before we go any further, I'd like to introduce Eric Reed from Intel to talk a little bit about that.
I gotta say, it's an incredible pleasure to be here today with Motorola. You know, we talked about this partnership just about a year ago, and what we said then is as true then as it is today. That when you have great silicon and great software coming together with great mobile technology and great design, you create incredible products. Amazing things can happen. And this today is a huge step for both of our companies. Now, at Intel, we fundamentally believe in our core that great technology can improve the lives of people around the world. And what that's about is about transforming consumer experiences, making those experiences fundamentally better and different. And great experiences at their core, at their foundation, demand performance, speed, and battery life. You know, today's smartphones are delivering capabilities that consumers would not have even expected just a short time ago. You have new user interfaces, you've got rich media, you've got amazing performance. All this is driving what consumers want in their new devices. At Intel, we're focused on delivering the technology that makes that possible, helping create the most engaging, consistent, personal devices that are incredibly secure. So with that, I'm going to hand the stage back to Jim. He's going to talk a little bit about the products we're announcing today, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you about the Intel technology inside.